There's our shadows. The back. Your eyes once more. Yeah. I'm still very much sick, so don't expect any crazy enthusiasm coming through this stream. But Miss Agnes has arrived. The Rivera herself, so definitely I thought let's hop in and see if we can get her, see what she's about, and yeah, see what the Buster Claus is gonna offer in the future. You know, Lu Jigang was already a beast, so I can only imagine its improvements from him going forward. So let's find out. What I want to do before we start pulling though, what I would want to do is get all these things. There we go. Gonna be quite helpful. Okay. So we are back on the buffering stages. Okay. This is just cash money. No, tickets as well. Few thingamajiggies here and there. That's cool. Anything else we can pilfer? Straight pillage. Oh, we reached the maximum. I don't know what would be the point of restarting, but we'll restart anyway. Ranking. It's gonna give us some essence once it loads. Excellente. Okay. Now we can start with the RNGesus. Okay, cool. Let's go. Nothing. Good. Excellent start. Come on. The buffering is getting real. We've been buffering on the freaking draw stages. Okay. That's nice. Yes. Hey, finally. Actually, let's not get excited. We don't know what that SSR is. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. Interesting. And there she is, in all her glory. We pull again, why not? Let's pull to brokenness. Not like we had much to work with to start with. Oh. Okay. Now I feel like this SSR is gonna be some random stuff. I just have a feeling. We're getting the Vulcan. Oh, wow. Imagine that. That's what you call highly unexpected. It's out of character for this game. And that's about it. We are officially broke. Now what I do want to do is before we do any kind of leveling up and updating and all that stuff, Where the hell is... I always forget where it's at. Co-op training? No. Oof. New update, new problems. That fact never changes. Strategy and training. Hunter preview, yeah. Let's get it on, Miss Agnes. Hey. Double Tommy guns. She means business. Hunter can deal damage using the mobility and the long range of her basic skill 1. When she deals damage with her basic skill 1, she gains overheat, which would be this, I'm assuming. Enhancing her basic skill 1 and allowing her to rapidly accumulate damage. Okay, her core attack and basic skill 2 inflict Berserglio on enemies, further accelerating her basic skill. Accumulated damage. When the burst damage accumulation period ends, she can use her burst skill. All of that from... No, okay. Okay. Oh yeah? Use the core attack by the... Yeah. Is she kicking grenades? Dealing damage basic skill. The overheat effect. Certain ammo stacks. The uses the house can be used. Using the crew dealing damage to enemies and inflicting a circular effect. Does that do anything to your overheat? So she's quite clear she's part of the mafia. Can you give a certain amount of damage when the attacking target is affected by Dark Overload or the burst damage accumulation period ends? She can use the burst skill. The burst skill is a special skill. Yeah, I mean, yes, obviously. Shoot, my goodness. Interesting. Well, immediately she's already faster than Blue Jigang. Just because of the damage output she dishes out per second. Oh my god! I don't think he'll survive until burst, will he? That feels good. Now, playstyle wise, again, she's more of a ranged character, etc. etc. So, not exactly my cup of tea. I still prefer Liu Jigang to compared to her. But it should go without saying that she must be pretty strong. That has to be like status quo with with any buster class at this point. Okay, now let's see our ones, our basic Riveras out there. just like Liu, it's gonna be a situation where only when she's, you know, reached the minimum capacity is she gonna be useful to me. But for now, I don't see her replacing anyone within my Dark Element team. You know, unless she's a beast from freaking A1. Ah. I wouldn't know because I don't know how she levels up. Each time Furia hits, it changes to active 2 over his stacks. When Vendetta hits, it inflicts 1 infestation stack on the target. When a basic attack hits, it reduces the cooldown of Furia and Furia Ancora by 2 seconds. Core attack activates. Okay, so these were just basic attacks, and then the core attack activates after using Fiora Troppo. Each time Fiora Ancora, Fiora Troppo, or finishing shot hit target affected by Berserklio. These against Caligini. Caligini increases Fiora Troppo finishing target by increases Dark Overload. Infestation deals damage equal to 100% every 3 seconds. It's a dot proc. Okay, I see that's an upgrade, but how big of an upgrade is it? It's quite literally as far as we can go. Okay. We do not have a weapon. But before that, let's level up her skills. I suppose. Why not? Give her the biggest fighting chance possible. Now I believe we have to go to all the starters to go get the weapon. But damn. They gotta warn people before they just bust out them jugs. What the hell is this? Ah. Huh. 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 Interesting. Now it's dungeon keys, no longer pulling. Endless sprint. It's all about dungeon keys now. What has happened since I last came here? Okay, let's just quickly bust out some dungeon keys. Let's do this, do that. Sweep that. Sweep that. Ooh. The sweep feels faster. Yeah. Apart from the buffering, of course. Good old buffering. One more sweep, right? Excellent, excellent. Now, let's collect those, dispatch some of that. We use quite a few keys, so in theory, when we come back here after the buffer, get flashed again. Should have extra stuff here. All 5 extra stuff. Autoplay, skip all cutscenes, yes, and start. Purchase? No, hell no. That was a whole lot of nothing. Hey, look, I'm ninth. I'm wow. I'm not even close. Okay. That was interesting. Ah, there's the draw. The draw options. Roll the dice. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting that it doesn't do it automatically. Five tickets. Look at freaking Netmarble being magnanimous. No. We do not care about that. Oh, bunch of nothing. Cool. And then Miss Agnes. What have you got for us? That's gonna be awkward. You hunter, take one battle. What the hell is this? Oh. Of course, of course. Can't forget the wonderful Guna material. Yo! Alright. What's in this sun-kissed whatchamacallit? And so the older man protected until it runs out. Yeah. 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 Actually, if we're gonna play with Agnes, could be practice material. It could give us a good practice. Okay. This is the the cake event, just with watermelons now. Back when all Ice Water Princess Char came out. True. Yeah. Her abilities burn through her freaking mana. And we don't have an overloader, so we can't benefit from. They're stealing the food. We can't benefit from the buster damage. Interesting. No reward. Okay. That's one way. One way to do it. I guess I'm gonna have to keep drawing. I don't think I have enough thingamabobs to get a weapon yet. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Would that be enough of a push? Claim it. Claim it. 3. There we go. We can come over here. Where the hell is it? Am I blind? Oh, it is. There it is. Okay. Right. Still have to give her armaments and stuff. Ugh. Level it up. Proceed. 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 As a matter of fact. Come on, guy. Can't you pick this as well? Automatically. There we go. Leave it there for now. Equip. Excellent. La Familia. Right. Now this nonsensory. I assume she uses the same thing, yeah. Uses the same stuff. She an attacker? I didn't even pay attention to what she's about. Yes. That she is. Okay. Do we have any good items for her? Could rock placeholders until. Yeah. Just give her what we can for now. Just to see what she can do. There we go. Believe these were all from the attempts to get Lu Jigang stuff. Still very much useful. Uh-huh. What? Wait a minute. Kalmish's obsession and Sota's flames are interchangeable? Or is it just going down by the list of most important to least important for the specific character? I assume that's what's happening here. The bracelet we're gonna have to custom make, matching her wrist and all that good stuff. She do got them slender wrists. It's fine. Let's keep it. Actually, do we have? We do. We in fact do. Doobie dooba. Oh, okay, cool. I'll wait. Oh there. Once again, this is for testing purposes. Nobody freak out. There, defense pen. This is not her final form. Unless people come running at me talking about bro. You gotta give her this and that. We're just giving her things that we can mess around with for testing purposes. Nothing more than testing. This one was one of the more horrible ones. Nevertheless, it gets the job done. What are we looking at in terms of attack? Almost 50k. Looking fine, looking strong. I completely forgot. The setups for course. It's been a minute. That every dog is occupied. What is this again? Ultimate skill damage, eh? And I suppose we can pull that off we have to go get more of that. I remember this being good though. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Do we want to? Not yet. I don't think. This is for breaker. So it won't be really helpful for us. We want more this, right? Yeah. Additional HP. Let's give it HP. Roll with that. Again. Till we are sure what we're messing with there, we'll just leave it like that. Okay, let's go get some duck circular cores. And for that, we saved up some good old cores over here. We got them arrogant ruler. Just max it out, bro. Give me the good stuff. Thank goodness. Where's she at? Is she yet? Oh. Oh. I'm fighting a cough with all my life. The sickness has got me on a chokehold. Tag, okay. Now this is what we want to upgrade. Instant. Excellent. Okay. We don't really want to limit break anything yet. Let's check something here. Yeah. Okay. That should be some kind of an upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. Looking decent. Okay. Send out to the field. See what she's working with. Claim all this junk. We still have to check all types of custom draws and all that stuff, but we'll do that later. Right now we just want to mess with Miss Agnes right here. See what she does with the team. Okay, just collect all the stuff on the way though. Gonna be some good stuff later. Phantasmic. I've never had so much money. It's actually crazy. The level of richness we have reached. Now where do we want to test this? Here, maybe? No. Yeah, we can test it there. So let's just mess around with this then. Okay, everything is looking normal, right? No. Get that going. Weapons are looking clean. I don't know what the hell was going on here. But let's not do that. Actually, what do we want to do here? Again, I still haven't really checked what I want to replace this with, because the weapons give a lot of elemental stacks, elemental blight, so we really don't need that ability right now. We could switch it out with something more damaging. Speaking of, I think let's do this. Let's first check the damage. You know what? Let's do this. So this way, we do have some break potential as well. What the hell just happened here? Did it not take my preset? Hold on. Okay. Okay. Once again, let's take this. Wind. Correct. Weapons. Correct. Hotel Travago. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, Untamed. Another unit I have not even been playing. Just been working. Just enough time for games these days. I deserve a week and the game makes 180 again. Bro. I've been on the game every now and then, and even I'm shocked. So I can only imagine what you be going through out here. But yeah, bro, this thing is constantly evolving. The fact that they're bringing out buster classes so quickly in succession is crazy to me. Okay. Now the issue is I completely forgot how to play. Completely forgot. Okay. Yeah, I have a project at some renovating new homes. Been very busy. Hey man, that is the kind of busy you want to have, you know, in this current economy of unemployment. Those are good struggles to have right there. So that is always good to hear. Also, I just realized that Gome was home. So you're out here renovating your new place, your new digs. Okay. This is where we test out this feature its creature. So theoretically, she's supposed to replace Il Juan. Now, obviously, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Until I'm confident that her strength supersedes him. But for testing purposes, again, we shall see. Okay. Is it gonna bum rush me? Yeah. Let's see what Miss Agnes is capable of. Okay, sure. These buster classes have it out for me, bro. Maybe that is the kind of like the balance. Oh, they're incredibly strong, but you're gonna have to get them to a certain level of advancement before you can utilize their full power, which will then naturally limit you. He's fighting freaking Kaiser out there. Yeah. It's gonna have to be something up. Yes. There has to be a certain amount of advancements. Because I can tell you for free, this is looking terrible. I'm flat. Oh, hold up. Take care of this fool quick. Agnes, surprise us, please. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is a struggle. Yeah. Seems like she's also gonna follow in the Lujigang ways, where you're gonna have to have at least a certain amount of advancements. Because I'm confident she's strong. I'm confident she's strong as hell. It's just that not while she was A1, that's for sure. I'm flat broke on the game. Last time I logged in I had 30 essence, so that's where I'm at. When it comes to progress, I think I got that busted to A3 last time and just not logged again. The new unit is dark, that it is. And I assume when you max her out, she's gonna do some insane dark damage, bro. more than Il1, I'm sure, but again, at a certain level. They're ruining this game. These classes are just going way way off the game story. Very disappointing, bro. I mean, they can only do so much, I believe, right? Solo leveling is like a set story with set characters, so they are very limited in what they can bring into the game each time, as opposed to something like Genshin Impact or freaking Wuthering Waves, right? Those are original stories, so the developers can infinitely throw out some random bullcrap characters out there and no one will ask questions simply because it's not written in stone, right? What characters exist in that universe, whereas here you know what's up, so it's kind of difficult to just random bullcrap go. They're already testing the waters with my girl there. Oh, sword girl. Mire. I'm not even going to care for this unit. Damn! Savagery. I mean, I see the reasoning. You know, I can understand it. But yeah, you're not even gonna test her out, try her out, see what she's about. She might be your new favorite. Personally, I don't care for her just because she's not my favorite playstyle, right? It's a whole ranged gun user, all that stuff. Not for me. But in terms of, you know, potential new power, you know, she is a definite viable option at the end of the day. So again, if you're playing for meta, she's definitely gonna be the pick. As I've always said, I don't give a damn, so I might actually just focus my time now on solo leveling Overdrive. Might buy it on December for me and put this game on the side. It's become that real, eh? Hold on. It's basically like the collab units. The playstyle is no skill at all. I mean, true. From my understanding, it's just made to, you know, for that power creep. You know, the developers keep making all these difficult stages, all these difficult game modes that require you to do an insane amount of damage, and their answer to that is give you an insane character that's gonna do that insane amount of damage. But yeah, for me, I'm still very content with this setup, bro. My boy E1 is just exactly my type of playstyle, and so I'll still pick him. Over Miss Agnes over there. Once again, if Joyga was here, proving her point wrong, that I don't just go out here freaking playing meta. I always have and always will play what I like. I've not even touched the new workshop of Brilliant Light. Bro, I tried it for experimental purposes one time. I barely did damage to the freaking first boss. Yeah, I was cooked. That junk is not for me. It's another issue I have with solo leveling, bro. I'll go on around later. Uh, I miss how hard this game was before you needed to buy your way to the top. Now it's just a money grabbing, very disappointing. And I love XLA. This type of thing ruins the game for me. Yeah, but hey, man, I cannot fault you on that one. But at the end of the day, you know, it is a gacha game. Things like this were bound to happen eventually. You know, as I've always said, all these game companies are first and foremost what? Companies. And a company's main job is to make money. So they will always and forever focus on, you know, finances first before really your enjoyment, your preferences and all that good stuff. That's their main goal, main agenda, which is whatever at the end of the day. But yeah, this is the outcome ultimately. Now, what I would personally prefer, or I would be okay with this, right? Or at least I would be able to stomach this more if the game was more skill based. If it was more skill based, right? Because now, as you said, you need to buy your power. You know, the game is more power based. If you don't have a certain level of total power, no matter how skilled you are as a player, you're never gonna complete a mission just because you will always run out of time. You will never do enough damage. You can dodge, do all these things perfectly, almost never get hit, but you'll still lose the match simply because you don't have the total power necessary and all that stuff. So that for me is just always been the turn off with this game. Whereas again, as I've said, I've been playing freaking Wuthering Waves a lot recently, and over there the game allows for a lot of skill expression. Right, it's not so anal about how much total power you have there. As long as you've got the skill, you have the potential to fight a boss that's much stronger than you. So I do like those kind of, you know, those rewarding systems where your skill level, your skill expression is rewarded, rather than, oh, you've got this ultimate armor and this ultimate weapon, therefore now you can just freaking win no matter how bad you are. Yeah, that's the point. The time I ruled the game. Exactly, bro. Timed content. It is the bane of my existence, man. I can't. Because now you're not losing because you're bad at the game. You're losing because the game just won't allow you to win. It's forcing you to always play the meta, always have the highest level power nonsense for you to then win smoothly rather than win with skill. Which is tragic. Had this game had been more skill based, how much more amazing it would be. But no, we gotta go the meta route, the meta drones. Meta or die. Oh my god. Sorry, I got time for another guild boss fight. Overdrive is piquing my interest. That's very skill based. Is it now? You know, to this day, I've been really paid attention to Overdrive. Never really watched his gameplay or anything. So whenever you mention that, you know, it is more skill based than this game, I do find that interesting. That for sure is something one can look into. Guess we can start with the dog. Why not? But yeah, the more you find these other new games, the more you start to realize your enthusiasm for this game starts to wane. Okay. I mean, I love this game so much. I had 3 accounts. Now I barely log in into 1 week. Yay. That is the inevitable outcome, yeah? Whenever a lot of these companies get super successful, questionable routes start getting taken. But what can you do? What can you do? You can only just enjoy what you can still enjoy. And then just go play other games in the meantime. That's why I myself haven't been like every day playing this game now. It's usually only when either a new update comes through or something of that matter happens. It's actually very good, bro, but the game is $40. $40! Ooh! Oh! Oh god! Yeah! That would completely destroy my bank account. But yeah, if we talk about getting it at the end of the year, maybe I might manage that. Maybe, just maybe. What the hell am I getting here? The hell did I get here? But yeah, it's something I'll probably check it out at some point. See what the vibe is about. It long piqued my interest from the mere fact that, you know, it was a PC specific game, so that already was a plus for me. I guess just the money aspect was just holding me back. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Money ran to the heads, the fame, glory took over, now the passion is gone. I see you playing some new games, better views. I've been making a lot of music on YouTube. Exactly, bro. Whenever things like this happen, it's best to just, you know, take a step back, try out other things. You know, the most important thing is to always make sure you're enjoying yourself. You know, so if you are playing a game and that you used to enjoy, right? That game was the business for the longest time and all that good stuff, but recently you just don't feel that spark as you previously did, right? It's not a crime to just step back. It's not like you officially quit the game. Just taking a break, effectively. Try out other things. Reset your palette and all that good stuff. You know, in your case, it's making music on YouTube. Hopefully that's going well for you, bro. Last time I ever tried making music, the things was horrendous, horrible. Needless to say, I'm very skilled at a lot of things, but music production is not one of them. So Hopefully you are succeeding in that notion. And then I've just been doing what I do best, but just playing them games. Like I said, Wuthering Waves has got me on a chokehold, bro. That game is actually so fun. It is so fun. The combat, the certain characters, it is just incredible. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm having fun making music. And you're getting pretty skilled. That's nice. That's nice. Maybe sometime in the future we'll see one of your tracks being featured on all the YouTube vivos and all that stuff. On the trending pages. One of these days. People are gonna be vibing to your tracks in the clubs. Oh. Counter. Yeah, I tried it back in the day, but at the time, SLA was hype for me. Understandable, understandable. Now, it seems you got plenty of time to refine your art. Considering SLA is not as hype. Oh, nice. Eo-Juan just still doing Eo-Juan things. One day is one day, bro. As if there's one thing I know is that consistency pays off, right? The beginnings are always gonna look rough. You know, I'm living testament of that fact. Your starting points most often than not are gonna look terrible. But at the end of the day, if you yourself don't quit, if you stay consistent, you know, never give up, never surrender, never back down, never what? Eventually, you know, your hard work will pay off. Eventually. Tis a matter of time. Hello, these people. Hey. To this, to this, this. Into some of this. Okay. Again, does the Manticore have a break gauge? You know what? We'll just rock with this. Whatever. Whatever. Rock with that. Da 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 da. Everything's fine. Let's go. Think I've around 70 plus videos on YouTube now, almost at 1k view altogether, only 19 subscribers. I don't care for fame, I just enjoy making music. True, brother. See, that mindset right there is what a lot of successful people become. A lot of success is people's nature to think like that, because for most people, if your mission is to chase fame, fortune and all that stuff on these things like social media and all that, you know, if your inspiration for making a YouTube or whatever else is because, yeah, I want to be a millionaire or whatever the case may be, you're gonna be cooked, bro. You are gonna be cooked. This thing doesn't just randomly pop up. It's not an easy task at the end of the day, so if you're not doing it for the passion first and foremost, you are gonna see flames more often than not. Right. Like, I'm out here playing games, streaming, because I freaking love playing games, so streaming or not, I'll always play games. I'll always enjoy myself. That fact will never change, so I might as well stream it. What happens afterwards happens. But yeah, if you're chasing that success for it, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whereas if you're just minding your business, doing your own thing, you know, one day something might surprise you. One day, when you least expect it, you might achieve success beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah, games is all I had to play. My gosh, we have been violating this manticore. Yes. Come on, come on. And just burst this thing down quick first. Real quick, real fast. Come on. Got about the ult. Can we make it last moment? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just tank it. Tank it. Ah, good enough. Last video I made was of old stats, comparing my old account of 730 days versus 120 days. The stats on my second account is basically better than my main. Defense pen, damage increase, and had some crazy stats. I would assume so, you know. The second account is always the upgrade at the end of the day. It's always the when you've not been shafted by Netmarble and using all your freaking your resources on useless hunters. You know, you those second accounts always like your second wind. So you already know what you want to upgrade, you already know what's the meta, you already know that and that, so you can always use your resources the smart way. So it only makes sense that the second account would always be stronger than the first. To be tragic otherwise. Oh! The game's dead. Netmobile. New update, new issues. Do you see now that my philosophy holds true? Do you see now? So if that happens, I'll make sure to look your way and send you a huge donut. Appreciate it, bro. A real one for sure. We'll be out here using your music as sponsors. I still want to make that 1 million essence video, but so unmotivated. I think the second account is on 340k essence. Hey, you're almost there, man. And the important thing though is there's no rush. That's the thing. What I've learned throughout my years is that never push yourself to do something you're not motivated to do, because it's gonna come out horribly. So rather wait until you get that inspiration. I'm inspired to stop playing right now just because of this nonsense. Gotta restart this whole thing now because Netmobile. This day and age, and we're still struggling to freaking fix these kind of bugs. Beep after every update game. For a week. Doing tools I want to skip this baddie. Look who it is. If it isn't magic. I'll talk about skipping baddies again. There is not a single baddie you skip, magic. Not a single. Are you living with family? Hell yes. Matter of fact, I'm living with family that came to visit. With all their children. People getting A5 and 150 pulls. Look at me, just A1 and 220. It's because you wanted to Gunter. The game knew your intentions. It shall not give you the satisfaction. I can hear them in the background. Oh yeah. It's impossible not to. These people would shatter glass given the opportunity. Kuro will not do POS 20 Rockpasa. Oh. If only that was the case. If only I was that motivated. I still have not done Rapasa hard mode. That's how bad it is. That's what you call a tragedy right there. See, with me, people can understand. It's understandable when I haven't done hard mode Rapasa. Hell, I'm pretty sure I haven't even completed Goat Boy at hard mode yet. So I'm way behind on that stuff. But it is a definite shock when you'll be talking about you haven't done Rock Pass or hard mode yet. That better have saved my things. No, alright. I was about to ride on the streets. Excellent, excellent. All out war. Excellent, excellent. Lost rank. Yep. What's your battle tier? We're basically on the same level now, bro. Plus or minus? Plus or minus? I still don't build effectively. I build according to what I feel. My battle tier is there. Good old 98. I even forgot about that. Daggone forgot I was pushing 100. What was I doing now? Have you awakened Greed Shadow? I have not. I didn't even know he was out yet. Already, rather. Let's go see. Oh, there he is. Okiro. Oh. Awaken the lad. Oh, snap. It isn't the boy Greed. What is your specialty? It's wind. Ah. Interesting. Can we bump you up to the maximum? That we can. Oh no way, you're doing more damage than me and I'm battle tier 112. There is no way. Yes, there has to be a glitch in the matrix, bro. That does not seem likely. Leave that there. But I'm on mobile, but that means I'm dying. That means you're better. Hell no. Hell no, there's so many outliers that can be stated here that might be causing that. We don't know for sure. It had to be in a controlled environment to see. Oh jeez, the new shadow. The new shadow is here. I didn't even know it was here. That's how out of the loop I've been on this junk. My battle tier is just 13. Absolute lies. Okay, you were talking about fighting Rock Pasa like freaking 2-3 weeks ago on hard mode. What you mean? Your battle tier is 13. Yeah, mean you better skill. Untrue. Fake news. Absolute fake news. It's just a matter of all good old power creeps. You know, there's still the matter of artifacts and all this other nonsense. How high your skills are and all that stuff. They still play a role in your damage. No, you good, man. I've fallen. I used to be good, now I'm trash. That right there. What do I call it? That would be called harsh judgment on your end. All that happens is that you don't play the game as much. You literally don't play the game as much. Hell, I don't play the game as much, and look at how much I'm struggling with some of these bosses now. You know, you're guaranteed to lose your edge every now and then. You know, if you're not playing this game religiously. If you came back at it with the same enthusiasm though, you know, that skill will come back immediately. Immediately. Like, I know I've still got my edge simply because whenever I play Wuthering Waves, I can showcase that skill. No, I want to beat POS 20, but not enough power. Not enough power. Story of people's lives right there, bro. You might have the skill, but the power. Unfortunate. That will always be what's holding people back. That's why you don't see me really even trying, even attempting that nonsense. Torrent Cleave. Leave that out there. Is that event still going? Which one? SLA don't take our time much. It's just 5 minutes daily and 20 minutes for weekly. As compared to what? As compared to what? Oh geez, I saved all my artifact tickets to create them. Artifact, it looks like I missed the events. The artifact events. Yeah, nah. I 100% missed that junk too. Yeah, it was cooked. It was cooked from the jump. I had 8 artifacts tickets and like 16 modifying tickets. Damn. No point in crying over spilled milk. It is what it is. Gathering wife. Hell no. Hell no. I can tell you for $3.99. That is not the case. That's absolute fake news right there, buddy. Number one, I've been having way more fun with anything daily related in this so-called gathering wife. And let's not even just talk about the combat mechanics and the game modes of that thing. You know, and the little known fact that you don't have to have 600 million billion total power to even stand a chance of playing a game. A certain game mode. It is what it is, eh? But you know, it is what it is. There was the breaks and all that good stuff. There will always be next times and all that nonsense. So, yeah. In the first place, what are you gonna use them on? Is the questions you gotta ask. What the hell is this? Do we go win first? I think we shall. Do we go the greedy route? Yeah, why not? Why not? Just what I said. Hey. Great minds and all that good stuff. The most grinding game I've ever played is NTE. I've never even touched that game. I don't even know what it's about. Yeah, the name is gonna F around and give you a seizure. Bite off your tongue, talk about neverness to the everness. So I still don't know what that game's about. I just heard it's anime GTA. Immediately signed off. I'm not a fan of GTA in general. And now you're talking about, oh, but it's anime GTA. Bro. It's not for me. Let's pull out this. Because you know we're gonna need that nonsense. And then I didn't put in greed. Classic. Yeah, Weather Waves has a lot to do. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that game. What, the NTE? I would not blame you. But you know, the saying always goes, to each their own. There will be people who enjoy it, and enjoy it they will. Enjoy it they should. Enjoy it they shall. Huh? Okay. It's never to evidence, it's very good. No 50-50, you never lose a lot of. Plus a lot of interesting modes, isn't it? You know, I can't speak on that fact. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's true. But at the end of the day, how is the gameplay looking like? Oh god. Because I immediately saw guns in the game. And again, the last description I had about that game was like, it's anime GTA. That does not appeal to me in any way, shape or form. At all. So regardless of how nice, how fair it is with the 50-50s, all that nonsense, I play games for what? For the game mechanics, for the fight, the combat, before everything else. So if you're telling me I'm playing GTA in this game, you really lost me. Yeah, beat him up. No. Completely not focused, and yet we're still doing the business. Eh. Oh, no. You're still dogging on it. I'll be right there. Actually, what? I'm actually. Oh, okay. I'm actually interested in doing some old school PS2 games on emulator on my phone. Oh snap! That sounds like a whale of a time. That sounds like an option right there. I still remember some classic PS2 games from back in the day. If I had to make a game that be no goddamn pay to win mechanic, that boosts your power, it will have cool skins, cosmetic systems, yeah, but nothing that helps you get through with money. That is the ideal game for many actual gamers. That's the thing all gamers cry about, bro. The pay to win aspects, it's nasty. It's nasty stuff. But as long as there'll be people who will always accommodate that kind of system, aka the whales, that thing is not going anywhere anytime soon. Developers have seen that it works, so why? If it ain't broken, don't fix it or don't change it. Let's go here. It's just the fact of the matter. That's why I'm also currently on the lookout for new MMOs these days. One of the MMOs I'm looking most forward to seems like it won't have any, obvious pay to win aspects and all that stuff. So I am psyched for that. The gameplay and story is very good. We can race, we can fight, etc. Many things. So compelling, Magic. So very innovative. First time I've had a game do that before. See, again, it would have got my attention had it not been a GTA-esque game. No, had it had all these wonderful, wonderful aspects that you talk about, plus the fact that, you know, it plays like Wuthering Waves in terms of combat, then you would have piqued my interest. But as of now, nope, 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 nope. PS2 was the era, no pay-to-win mechanics, bruh. That was the golden ages. Oh boy, hell, even PS3. That was all awesome, awesome stuff. You know, the fall happened on PS4. That's when all things went to hell. All the fun times. Such is the way. Time to go play some PS2. Got have an update today. Got the going to indulge myself in this golden era a bit. For sure, bro, for sure. Enjoy yourself, especially during your off day, bro. That is the time to unwind. I would love to play some Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks again. That is by far for me one of the best Mortal Kombat games to ever exist. Forget no Mortal Kombat 1 and all that. Not Shaolin Monks was the GOAT. And that junk was on PS2. Have a good stream, brother. Good to see you doing well. Friends, keep safe. Likewise, bro. Thanks for coming through, man. You enjoy the rest of your day, brother. Oh! Okay. Once again, paid zero attention to that guy. Still did some work. I'm gonna... Just like we were... 2, there is also same mode, what is called Train, and it... In combat there is a parry attack. Q to E2 just like we were, but as well combat better. Same to you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, gang. War combat is just unmatched in that aspect. At least compared to NTE, at the very least. So again, yeah. Now, I'm not saying the game's bad, alright? Let me go on a limb here. Just in case NTE fans come and attack me. I'm not saying the game is bad, by any means. Clearly, it must be doing well. But all I'm saying is, it's not for me. That is all. I am not the audience. I'm not the target audience for that game. You know, it almost got me with the anime aspect. But then the moment I realized the gameplay, I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you, not for me. But you know, that doesn't necessarily mean the game's bad. I just don't like it. Get this. What does I want to do? We did all that stuff. Do not want to mess with simulation right now. That is not the goal. Battlefield of Time? Sure. Sure, let's just go with Doc. Save ourselves the headache. I uninstall NTE anyway, since I can't grind that much. So it was a temporary glaze then. Like, man, that game is awesome, but I'm out of here, bro. It's trash. Grinding for that long. Oh no! Being ganked by the flu. But you know, I never have an issue with a grindy type game. You know, I play MMOs. You can imagine. Grinding is not the issue for me. The issue is how much fun can I have while grinding. That's why combat is and combat mechanics and all that is important to me in games. Because that will decide how long I play the game. If I'm having fun fighting, then I'm having fun with the game. Point in case, I used to play a lot of Black Desert Online. That game's combat system is incredible. To this day, I would say it still has the best combat systems of any MMO. Any MMO that's still out, at least. You know, there's MMOs on the horizon that look like they might compete now, but that seems like it's only coming maybe early next year. So let's just say it is definitely one of the best combat mechanics I've ever played. You know, and that game is incredibly grindy. Holy hell. Oh my goodness. Black Desert is the land of grind. The rest of the game is actually trash. But my goodness, the combat. And just that combat alone is what made me spend so much friggin' hours grinding in that game. With my ninja over there, bro. I needed nothing more. Grind city. So again, the grinding aspect of games is not the worst thing. Too much grinding obviously is not gonna be fun. But as long as you incorporate it with good combat, good gameplay, you know, fun, rewarding combat, I can survive at least. I can have fun. By the way, did you pull Agnes? I did. I got it to A1. NTE only for player who main NTE, since I main Mobile Legends, don't have the time to grind. Ah! So you made Mobile Legends, you're not even an SLA fanatic. You're not an SLA drone. Yo, Primordial. What is up? Now I'm curious to see what your Mobile Legends account looks like. A5 Agnes in 250. Jesus. Now, as someone who has her at quote unquote the max rank, how strong is she compared to Jigang? What are we looking at in terms of upgraded strength? Bugged into the ground. Her burst doesn't work like it should. Ah. So I wasn't tripping then when I saw that damage wasn't as high as I thought it would be. I just assumed it's because I have an A1. That's why her damage looks trash. Her burst doesn't work, her shields aren't applying properly. Yeah, well, that's Ned Marble for you. I've said it once, I'll say it a million more times. New updates, new bugs. That fact will never change. So now we have to wait until they sort that junk out. Just like they had issues with freaking Workshop of Brilliant Lights before. Such huge, it's not even like subtle. Not even like, oh, it's a small issue. It's like game altering problems out here. Where did I want to go? What did I want to do? I completely forgot. Alright, I wanted to check this. SLA update is always bug update. Always and forever. Without fail. Might as well. Oh, well, that's awkward. That's what I wanted to do. Cool. Back to broke. Okay, we broke that too. We broke that too. Excellent, excellent. You love to see it. Oh, might as well roll these. She still does more damage than Liu on poison. Than Liu, I guess I want to say she still does more damage than Liu, no poison, than Liu with poison, by the way. So the consensus then is that she's stronger. She is stronger. Which is what, you know, which is expect. That's what we expect. With each new class, with each new rendition of that class, people are just gonna get stronger. And if it follows the same pattern as the elemental stackers, the next one is gonna be a situation, bro. The was wind next? Wind or water? I think wind. And then water and then light. Not too sure. Check your pity. For what? For the holy hell. What is this luck? Skip the what the? The pity is 32 out of 70. 37 out of 70. Yeah, now we are cooked. We are cooked in this. In this beeswax. Oh, okay. Now you want to act up. Nice. I'm trying to see if I can do top 1k. Shoot. Hey, good luck with that, bro. Good luck with that one. You probably have the higher chance out of all of us here to do it. I mean, how many pulls you have done? Where? On my draw history? Yeah, hey man, I don't know what you want to look at. I don't know. It's cooked. Get out of here. But we got everything to A5, so it's fine. Stack has when fire, dark, water, wind, and light. So then if it follows that same method, because now it's been fire, dark, so logically the next buster class should be water, and then wind, and then light, if they're following the same method. That is a big if. Hey, come on, man. Advance this real quick. Yippee! Okay, we got here. Da 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 da. This win overall damage increases. Alright. Like, for how many pulls you gotta do A1? Not many. Not many. I had like freaking what, 17,000-18,000 essence, and maybe like 20 draw tickets. So in that amount I got A1. It was probably like 3 or 4 pools, give or take. Actually, maybe 5 or 6. Water, wind will be the new workshop rebellion light, then light will be left out again, of course, as is always the case. Nobody to be giving a dimmy damn about the light element. The first boss is 8.6 mil. Well, the workshop rebellion light? Couldn't be me. Kuro took my luck. That's 100% confirmed now. What do you mean? Bro, I had to get that A1 in those draws. I was broke. There was a high chance I was gonna get neither. The audacity, you had like freaking 100, 200 and something pulls you used. Okay, I had to throw some hot of the cards, pray to the almighty just for that opportunity, bro. But we did manage to get her. Yes, we'll also have to wait until, you know, she gets some hot fixes or whatever the case may be. None of these characters, her, Lu Jigang, I still can't use them yet simply because I haven't got them to, you know, a respectable level. So they're still gonna be in the back burner up until until that time comes. I'm not even that excited about her simply because I don't like her playstyle. All familiar having machine gun using range player. I'll use Lu Jigang because again he's more like assassin style sword play, which again we've established is my kind of playstyle. So I don't mind losing Liu. That's why I don't mind replacing him, Kanaya for him. But I can tell you now for free, if Liu was another gun user or mage or something, no matter how strong he was, I was never gonna replace Kanaya for him. Simply because I just like Kanaya's playstyle. So a little tidbit right there. How do you feel about weapon cap 30? What? It's not advanced. It's... Oh my god. Well, I didn't know about it. That's how I feel about it first and foremost. Number two, I simply will not have the resources to mess around with that nonsense. It is not on my radar at the moment. It's not my biggest priority. I don't know. I don't even want to look at it. Matter of fact, I was happier when I didn't know it existed. Now that's just more stress to add to my life. So that's fun. By the way, Agnes is Italian. Oh no, I'm aware. I'm aware. Miss Rivera. Hence why her freaking gun's name is La Familia, which is Italian for family. And clearly she's based off a mob boss, Italian mobster type character. So that one should be rather obvious. Workshop Rebellion Light, Blessing mode. Now you can refresh up to 10 times. You can refresh the blessings. That sounds cool. Now you're not forced to get trash, I suppose. Choi got his secret library skin. Choi? Hold on. Is this it? Am I tripping? Is this not a different color scheme? Yeah, this is chroma. Where your costume at? Collections, costumes. Jigang. Yes, that is the costume. Ah, the chroma. I see. Hey, I like the colors. These are my favorite colors. So I am liking that. The unfortunate part is it's still Choi. And they have not buffed my boy for Jack. So tragedy, tragedy, tragedy. Looks cool though. As for damn sure. Bro, still concrete. In this day and age, they're hitting with such nerfs. We live in a society, bro. Agnes looks like my sister for some reason. God damn. That's crazy work. If that's the case, bro, you need to start protecting your sister. Magic might just get some ideas. Reliquaries. He's getting buffs. Ah, he's getting buffs. It's been a long time coming. Holy. I was sure they're gonna leave my guy to die in a ditch. Die in dumpster fires. Who knew? Who knew? Well, I'm curious to see. Now, naturally, I won't go full force on the guy, simply because, again, he's a mage. AKA not my preferred playstyle. But I like the character itself. I like... He was my first fire team whenever the struggles were real back in the day. So, if nothing else, more than sentimentality, I'd like to try his buffed version and see what's up. Miss Agnes. Me? She's a skip for me. That's crazy work. She's a skip because you couldn't get her. Not because you wanted to skip her. It was not out of lack of trying. The hell is this? Okay. This stuff. My goodness. They already got chromas for her freaking swimsuits. The goon parameters have never been higher. Still at 60, tragic. Tragic! What's in the shop, I guess? Choice buffs are being removed from the... Whoa. You mean to say the buffs were already there? And as soon as they got there, now they're being removed. The hell is all this nonsense? Oh boy. Almost got me. Yeah. Special shenanigans. Da, 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 da. Do I want that? I don't know. $15. I also noticed now it's back to dollars. Are they making the thing just universal dollars now? Because usually it was in my currency, you know? Interesting. Nothing is up, it's only down. It's only chaos. Downhill from here. So I'm gonna wait for one case to be over. Promoter try to top but this current workshop of Brain Night boss is not as hard. I mean, first rock puzzle was hard by mistake. Let's get that fact clear. It was not meant to be that difficult. But now we are saying good old Monarch of the beginning is light work in comparison. All I know is I was seeing flames when fighting this mofo. Absolute flames. See, and that's my point, Archer. The Archer required battle tier 85, you are 90 something, and you'll still lose this fight. The power up mechanics of the systems of this game is it's weird. Weird stuff. And I guess some hacker who do the trillions in POC, they might also steal some top 1k spots. Yeah, here the ban hammers are kicking in now for the cheaters, the hackers, and all that stuff. Yeah, getting the business with the bans. So that might not be the greatest issue anymore. Well, the villagers in POC they get banned, but we don't know about workshop being like that would be stupid if they don't get banned in Wobble as well. Wobble is arguably more difficult. This workshop is Repulsor times 10. Oh yeah? Well, even more reason for me to mind my business. Mind my own damn business. My battle tier is 120, by the way. 120? How? What's the maximum? You're already at 120, bro. Wait, Untamed was at 112, so clearly the movement is there, right? What is the maximum then? $120 PT means primordial cunts in Wales. Definitely. Whale gang, woo! Orca gang. That goes without saying. How can you casually push out a 120 battle tier, bro? Come on now, come on. 120 is the max right now, I guess. Jesus. Well then. Well, damn. There's your reason why you can even attempt or even think about trying to fight for top 1k. You are up there with the whales. Did I forget to upgrade in one here? Yes. They're gonna remember it. Rapunzel hot mode, top 1k lasts for how many days? That beats me. Beats me. I don't want to mess with that right now. Flip. Okay, we're still on track with the story. What was he again? Don't want to play overseers. What? A flip? Simulation, we're looking at wind and dock. Which means if I do end up playing this, I've got a chance of winning now. Chance of progressing. Actually, I wasn't struggling. I just beat 47 last time. I just didn't play 48. Okay, that's fine then. We'll see that when we see it. This bad boy. My goodness. When they release this creature, it's just over. But yeah, this is still none of my business at the moment. Least of my concerns. I can't even clear normal. Normal what? The Monarch of the Beginning. I can't even look at how much normal expects of you. The easy is my cap. Yeah, I'll get one shot on easy mode. Normal beginning, yeah, hey man, hey. That is not something to be ashamed of. Do you freaking see this? I can only assume what the hell comes next. So unless you play super meta, borderline whale, Legia will show you some flames. Do we have anything here? We do not. Yes, we can come here and then come here. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Actually, what do you get here? Cosmetic pots. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Good to know. Now, what would stop us from just hitting this? Easy is very easy. Very easy for y'all. You always gotta put that into context. You know, if you're playing the meta way and all that good stuff, then of course that's what the game is corralling you to go. That's what the game expects you to do. Shepherding y'all into the meta route. So if you follow along, you should have no struggles whatsoever. On the other hand, we're no part of that. No part. I'm getting sidetracked. I wanted to go freaking check this thing. Come on. Come on. There we go. Eh. Oh, okay. Fascinating. Hey, let's go draw. It'll take me like a year to catch up in terms of power. Hey! You've got something to look forward to then. Always look at the glass half full, eh? If you were wailing now, you would have done everything, and then what do you look forward to? What else do you look forward to? Oh snap! We got two. One of them is gonna be Agnes, but then who knows what the other one will be? Let's find out. Oh wow! Double the Agnes. Look at them apples. Uh-huh. We're at A3, I believe. Advancement completo. Increase the attack power. Increases attack by 10%. Use computer return. Estasi. Increase commune. Damage by Caligne and Bersaglio. Vigrams. Oh, it recalls HP. His dog damage, all that good stuff. My luck. Give it back. It's too late. It's been used up. Been used to the fullest. You should have been a streamer. I believe this is what they call streamer luck. What else did I want to check? All right. We can spin to win. Get that going. Excellent. And then we go to Agnes. What you got for me, Agnes? You already sent things to 8, 10. I mean, level 10. So we just get our resources back. What? Hello? Hello? Okay, resources back again. Oh snap. Nice. Nice. Try putting Sun Jinwoo all points into vitality. All points into vitality. What does that do? Other than make you freaking tanky. What would be the benefit of that? Switch up this real quick. Miss Elena Ward. Do we go this route? I suppose. Just do that, do this, do that, I guess. Why not? Yeah, we'll draw. Why not? Dude, your current TP is 1.72 million. Just to fake battle tier. To fake battle tier. Hell no. That's just gonna give me fake prestige. The game will still won't allow me the power to freaking fight these bosses at the end of the day. And on top of that, wrong place. On top of that, that would mean I'd have to go back again and freaking redo all this nonsense just to put it back again. I'm curious though. Yeah, nope. If the stats changed with each preset, then we could have just used one preset and just sacrifice that. To try this mad experiment of yours. But oh my god, the thought process that I have to now freaking how does one even reset this thing anyway? Oh my goodness. There it is. Then build your hunters. Hey, that is the plan. That is the attempt. Regardless though, I'm in no particular rush. But speaking of hunters, there is one thing I did want to change. Now where the hell do I go? These new setups do be messing me up. How the hell is it called? Trading relic? Well, the adventure records. Is it adventure? No. Special commission. Might as well just take this while I'm here. While I'm here. Flipping out. Co-op training. No. Is it relic? Armory gems? No. I ain't it. Am I tripping? What the hell are the presets? Huh? Penalty? Huh? What in the witchcraftery goes on here? My god. Oh, that is an annoying place to put it. Makes absolutely no sense either. No sense. Oh, okay. Oops. Okay, ultimate attack and critical hit damage. Huh? Yeah, max HP. Maybe we do this. Then we come here and then we do this. That looks good. What is this shadow power anyway? What is my shadow power? Anytime, game. I see. Still garbage. Good to know. Level up some skills. Oh my god. Let's do that. And then we are too broke to do this. But are we though? Are we though? And go back. Holy hell. It's rough out here. Change skills. Down powerful punch and Thompson. I guess good to know. I guess a gentle touch. And what it's required for the upgrade? More of this stuff. How much more? 50. Left eye. Is it worth? Let's see. As I always like to say, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But now everything looks decent enough. Decent enough. Oh, okay, dokes. That was productive. We got some A3 Miss Agnes. I was prepared just to get A1 and call it a day. Not even A1, just A0. As a matter of fact. And call it a day, but hey. Yes, today was our blessed day. So I cannot complain. Maybe it's the price I pay for being so sick for the past weeks. It's the comeuppance. Okay. Holy guacamole. With that, I think we have done it all. At least all that I wish to do. All that I wish to do. Looking great, looking excellent. Let's just go shake our girl for her lunch money real quick. Come off the pockets, girl. Even though you don't have pockets. Gravity is versatile, you say. Interesting, interesting. So she's got a goddess complex. Still not buying you. Still not happening. Yeah. See, bro, gonna sleep. Alright, bro. I might freaking go pass out too. freaking fight this sickness out here. Ah, but that is it for me. That is a GG's. Fun stuff. I didn't really get to experience Agnes because, as I was told, she's already coming out with bugs, as is per usual. And on top of that, I didn't have her at A whatever. So, you know, in the coming weeks or so, when she's fixed up and all prim and proper, maybe then we'll see what she's really capable of, you know, in her element. But until then, my shadows, thank you very much for coming through. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see y'all on the next one. Until then, do enjoy the rest of your day. As always, stay in the shadows and peace out.